Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from L.A. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. He finds Adams, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Stafford now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Stafford again. Screen here for Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Stafford's going to throw once more. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right. Goff taking it right to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. His game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result at 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Goff back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Okay, we're just a couple seconds away from seeing goose eggs on that scoreboard at halftime, something you don't see a whole bunch in this league. Both offenses, they're going to have to make some adjustments here at half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now gone. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Goff on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. One of the biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
What? What's that?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All right, a couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
It's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Got a man. That's McCoy. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock.
17 yards.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
7, Lions 6.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Automatic first down.
So first down from the 41. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that.